You can spot them just about anywhere in the city, from parks and beaches to rooftops and residential neighborhoods. Vancouver's Canada goose population has soared in recent years, with experts estimating it could hit 10,000 by 2030, but not everyone is celebrating.
I think everybody in the city has had to experience conflicts with geese and would prefer to not.
The city's park board plans to control the goose population with measures like monitoring, hazing, and addling, a process in which city staff swaps geese eggs with non-viable duplicates. If that fails, it might consider more lethal options like culling, an idea that has ruffled some feathers.
I'm not averse to stopping the eggs from hatching, but I am totally against culling.
I think that the geese are lovely, beautiful creatures that add a lot of life to the city and have personalities, and we should just cohabitate with them.
Sometimes when you have seen so many in a city, it's kind of, they make a little bit mess, we can say. But around, as like in Stanley Park and any other parks.
Where I live too.
Yeah, it's nice to have them around.
The board, however, says implementing a lethal move would only be a last resort measure and would require approval from federal and provincial regulators.
And that process involves showing them an approved management plan, which is the appendix to tonight's report, and demonstrating that the current methods that we're using to mitigate impacts of geese are insufficient.
One scientist says Vancouver is among many cities struggling with how to control its goose population, but that he's encouraged by current course of action.
I would expect as a scientist that they're going to be monitoring the goose population moving forward to see if their management actions are having the desired outcome, but also making sure that people and the attitudes and reactions of the human population are taken into account as well.
Park Board is hoping to stabilize the population growth in 5 to 10 years' time. The new plan is estimated to cost up to $375,000 per year. Saurabh Sandhu, CBC News, Vancouver.